بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. I begin in the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most kind, the most merciful, the King of all kings, the most powerful. To Him, do we send our worship to, and to Him do we seek assistance from. We ask Allah to guide us on the straight path, the path of those on whom He has bestowed His mercy and His favors, and save us from the path of those who have earned His wrath and who have gone astray. Dear respected brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Alhamdulillah Q Factor Season 7, subhanallah, day 4 of the telephone rounds. I hope all of you have been keeping well. I know it's the half term for the most of, I think the majority of the students. So Alhamdulillah, I hope all the young listeners are keeping well and keeping active, keeping fit, inshallah, and obviously watching this program. Alhamdulillah, we have alhamdulillah got to season 7 of this competition, and it seems like it's gone in the blink of an eye. I myself have been hosting this since Q Factor season 3, so I think this is like the 5th year, alhamdulillah. And the entire time that I've been here, alhamdulillah, seems like it's gone in the blink of an eye. And we've seen year on year the quality of our contestants. The caliber of the contestants has just been increasing year on year, alhamdulillah. And together with that, this is something we've been saying from the very beginning of Q Factor. What was the whole aim of starting a competition like the Q Factor? Was to connect the people back to the source, connect the people back to the Quran, reinstill. Because if this is a book of guidance and we're not attached to it, how do we seek that guidance? So this was the main aim of starting a program like this. And alhamdulillah, we can say that we've still got many steps to go, but this is alhamdulillah one small step towards achieving something great, alhamdulillah. So we once again thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us this opportunity. We thank everyone who is involved with the Q Factor, including everyone who's watching, because if it wasn't for your continuous support, if it wasn't for your continuous advice and encouragement, if it wasn't for especially the parents and the people who will participate, if it wasn't for you guys, there would be no competition, there would be no program. So jazakallah khair to all of our viewers, especially the parents who are consistently encouraging their children to take part. And the fruits of it you see, because once they start taking part, and you start seeing how they're improving and developing their recitation of the Quran, the confidence that they build. Because once they get into the latter stages of this competition, it's not just about reciting the Quran, but it's all about also delivering a speech. And when they're delivering a speech, they're getting judged on eye contact and how fluently they're reciting and how fluently they're able to convey that message. You will see that not only are you preparing the next Qari or the next Hafiz of the Quran, but you're also preparing the next leader of our generation, alhamdulillah. So it is wonderful to see, and we ask our parents and our participants to consistent and continuously keep supporting us, inshallah, like you have been, alhamdulillah. Now I am obviously, like we've been mentioning, a program like this is never complete without the hard work of our judges. And today, alhamdulillah, I have the honor of introducing Sheikh Abdullah al-Mawdud. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Jazakallah khair for joining us. Sheikh is obviously a graduate from Al-Azhar University in Cairo, and he has been with us previously as well, alhamdulillah. Sheikh, obviously you were with us in Q Factor season 6 as well. What was your sort of, what was that one thing that you could take away from that competition, or from season 6 that you thought, alhamdulillah?
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. One thing that stood out to me, and one thing that affected myself very greatly, was the example that these young children who are so brave, they come on this show, they come on international television, and they're so confident, and they come and they recite for us, they give us a little speech, and this is so inspiring. He inspired me even. After witnessing that in the 6th season of Q Factor, I decided I had to be involved again. So when the brothers called me up for season 7, I couldn't say no. I had to come because I want to see these young children come. And why do they come? I want to see the reason that they come. So inshallah, in season 7, I will find out and I will let you know towards the end.
Inshallah. And I think one thing you'll see as well, and that's what what I personally have been seeing since, say, season 3, is a lot of the times you'll see the same faces over and over again, but you'll see the development they've made, from season 3 to season 4. I think we had one of the winners from last year. He's been trying, I think, since the first season.
Subhanallah.
And he got to last year and he won the competition.
That's
Alhamdulillah.
brilliant. MashaAllah.
So I mean, that's encouraging for everyone watching.
That's
that
right.
you never give up.
Never.
And you continue. And I think one thing that we keep saying as well is that the Quran is such a, it's the word of Allah.
Yes.
So that when anyone is pursuing the Quran, they're a winner in the eyes of Allah anyway.
Yeah.
The competition is secondary.
That's right.
It's something that, I think our kids aspire to.
Yes.
But they should all realize that they're all winners in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Because every single letter that you recite
Yes, of course.
is 10 hasanat, is 10 rewards.
Yeah.
Whether you win or not, every single letter that you've recited, every piece of advice, every hadith that you've spread, you're getting reward for
Of
that.
course. And the pleasure of Allah.
Of course.
Of course, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah.
I mean, what sort of advice would you... There may be obviously participants this year who this is the first time. So that they've not tried before, maybe they were nervous or maybe this is the first time they're seeing the Q Factor.
Yeah.
What sort of advice would you give to them?
Never say no and never say maybe I'll do it. If you really even have a thought of maybe I should do it, go ahead and do it. Pick up that phone, make the call. The worst that can happen is you get your rewards from Allah. There's no losers here, inshallah.
Of course. Because I know, this is quite daunting. I mean, for us sitting here is one thing, but then, when the students are coming on or the participants are coming on, it is quite daunting knowing that they're not only being judged by the judges here, they're being judged by the thousands who are watching also.
Yes.
So it is quite daunting, but I think, like the Sheikh has said, take that step because you will not regret it.
No.
And the minimum that you will walk away with is a reward from Allah.
No.
So alhamdulillah, it's a win-win situation for all. So inshallah, I'm hoping that today we'll have a lot of callers from all around the country as well, inshallah. Now this is obviously a competition of the Quran, and I guess what better way to begin today's episode, inshallah, than with a recitation from our beloved judge today, inshallah. So Sheikh, I would like to ask you, inshallah, if you could just start with a short recitation, inshallah.
Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وتوكل على العزيز الرحيم الذي يراك حين تقوم وتقلبك في الساجدين إنه هو السميع العليم هل أنبئكم على من تنزل الشياطين تنزل على كل أفاك أثيم يلقون السمع وأكثرهم كاذبون والشعراء يتبعهم الغاوون ألم تر أنهم في كل واد يهيمون وأنهم يقولون ما لا يفعلون إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وذكروا الله كثيرا وانتصروا من بعد ما ظلموا وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh. Jazakallah khair to Sheikh for a beautiful recitation, mashallah. May Allah allow us to ponder over, the words, and, subhanAllah, the words of Allah really do have that soothing feeling. Like, Allah mentions in the Quran, in the remembrance of Allah, does the hearts, really find peace. Alhamdulillah. So, Jazakallah khair, Shaykh, for recitation. May Allah accept it from you. Now, I know we've got a lot of callers already on hold, inshallah. So, let's move straight to our first caller. If we can take our first caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Madiha.
Nadiha, okay. And how old are you, Nadiha?
I'm 7 years old.
7, excellent. And where are you calling from?
84 Fenton Road.
Oh, you've given me your address. Is this London?
Yes.
Okay, inshallah, no problem. Excellent. And Nadiha, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Are you on half term as well?
Yes.
Are you enjoying your break?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. And is this your first time on the Q Factor?
No.
When did you take part last time?
Like, when I was 6 years old.
So was it last year?
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. And how did you find it? What was your experience? How did you find the competition?
I was like learning surah
Okay.
on the Safara.
Okay, alhamdulillah. And you feel confident today?
Yes.
Inshallah. Nadiha, which surah will you be reciting for us?
The last 2 verses of Surah Baqarah.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, Nadiha, obviously you're aware of the rules. Keep it to about 90 seconds, inshallah. And when you're ready, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كلا آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair. Nadiha, for starting today's program with a beautiful recitation, MashaAllah. How do you feel now?
I feel great.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Well, Jazakallah khair for calling in. Is there anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
Let me think.
If not a problem, inshallah. But Jazakallah khair for calling in. And do get your friends and family to call in, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair for your call. Assalamu alaikum. MashaAllah, that was 7-year-old Nadiha. It's really wonderful. Like the young children, they take part. They're so pumped up, so enthusiastic, and so much zeal in their voice. The way they're reciting, mashallah. I know I wouldn't have done that at 7.
No, brimming with confidence.
Of course,
mashallah.
alhamdulillah. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Idris and I'm calling from Birmingham.
Idris from Birmingham, mashallah. And Idris, how old are you?
9.
9, excellent. And Idris, have you taken part before?
Yeah.
Was that last year?
Yes. Last week.
Oh, last week. Okay, inshallah. No problem. But this is your first time on the Q Factor. You didn't take part in Q Factor Season 6?
No.
Okay, excellent. Now Idris, which surah will you be reciting for us?
Surah Al-Shamsi.
Surah Shams?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well Idris, when you're ready inshallah, you can begin, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والشمس والضحاها والقمر إذا تلاها والنهار إذا جلاها والليل إذا يغشاها والسماء وما بناها والأرض وما طحاها ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها كذبت ثمود بتقواها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال له رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها فكذبوه فعقروها فدمدم عليه ربه بذنبهم فسواها ولا يخاف عقباها.
ولا يخاف عقباها. Jazakallah khair. Idris, mashallah, may Allah accept your recitation. May Allah bless you and your family as well. And do get more people calling in from Birmingham. Last year's, I think the younger age winner was actually from Birmingham. So let's see if you can keep that going, inshallah. But Jazakallah khair, that was 9-year-old Idris from Birmingham. Now, inshallah, we will be going for a very short break, inshallah. But do stay tuned. Keep your calls coming in, and we'll see you after the break. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome back to day 4 of the telephone rounds of Q Factor season 7. Alhamdulillah, we've had a couple of good callers, alhamdulillah, calling in. Again, one thing we see common with all the callers is that they're extremely confident, alhamdulillah, and that's something, I think it's a benefit of having a competition like this, because it does instill that confidence. And to be honest, the Quran is such a language that Allah has made it easy on the tongue as well, alhamdulillah. So, the one who tries will, inshallah, will get the tawfiq from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, just before we take our next caller, I am also honoured to have with me Sheikh Sayem Nurur Rahman Sahab, who is the Imam of Masjid Aisha in Tottenham. So, Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Walaikum salam.
Jazakallah khair for joining us, inshallah. But I know we've got a lot of callers already on hold. So I guess without taking further time, let's move on straight to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Rahman Hussain, and I am from Hazelville Road.
Sorry, what was your name? Was it Saima? Raima Hussain. Okay. And Raima, how old are you?
10.
10. And sorry, which area are you calling from?
East London.
East London. Okay, perfect. Okay.
England.
Huh?
Islington.
Oh, Islington. Okay. Excellent. No problem, inshallah. And Raima, have you taken part in this competition before?
Yeah.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
How did you do?
Good.
How far did you go? Did you get past the telephone round into the next round, or?
No.
No? Okay, well, inshallah, no problem. Well, let's see if you can get further this time round, inshallah, yeah? Inshallah. Raima, which surah will you be reciting for us?
Surah Naba.
Surah Naba. Okay, excellent. Okay, Raima, obviously you're aware of the rules. Take your time, inshallah. There's no need to rush. You don't have to recite the entire Surah Naba within 90 seconds. But just keep the length to about 90 seconds long, okay?
Okay.
Okay, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عما يتساءلون عن النبأ العظيم الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون ألم نجعل الأرض مهادا والجبال أوتادا وخلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا وجعلنا الليل لباسا وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا وجعلنا سراجا وهاجا وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا لنخرج به حبا ونباتا وجنات ألفافا إن يوم الفصل كان ميقاتا يوم ينفخ في الصور فتأتون أفواجا وفتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا وسيرت الجبال فكانت سرابا إن جهنم كانت مرصادا للطاغين مآبا لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا.
Raima?
Yeah?
Raima, I'm just going to stop you there, inshallah. Jazakallah khair for that call. May Allah accept it from you. Is there anyone else in your house who wants to recite? Raima, anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, no problem, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair for your call. Again, keep watching the program. Keep watching it till the end, inshallah. And do get your friends and family to take part, okay?
Inshallah.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, that was 10-year-old Raima Hussain from London. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. You might need to just mute the volume of your TV, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, mashallah. What's your name?
Taiba.
Tayyiba. And Tayyiba, how old are you?
6.5.
6.5, mashallah. And where are you calling from?
Birmingham.
Birmingham, mashallah. Excellent. And how are you today? Are you okay? Tayyiba, you still there?
Yes.
Tayyiba?
Yes.
Oh, you're still there. Excellent. Tayyiba, which surah will you be reciting for us?
Surah Fatiha.
Surah Fatiha. Okay. Tayyiba, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Ameen. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Jazakallah khair, Tayyiba. Beautiful recitation there, MashaAllah. May Allah accept it from you and allow you to keep getting better and better, inshallah. Okay, Jazakallah khair. And again, this is wonderful to see. Someone who's 6.5 calling in to take part in a competition. That shows real kind of confidence. Yeah. I mean, 6.5. Subhanallah. May Allah accept it from you and bless you and your parents, Tayyiba. Just before we take the next call, I'd just like to obviously just highlight to our viewers, the competition is obviously from the age of 7 till the age of 19. So obviously we have a younger age group which is from 7 to 12, and then the older age group which is from 13 to 19. But we're happy to take callers from like we had Tayyiba now. We're happy to take callers who are younger than that as well, inshallah. But just for the purposes of the competition, the minimum age has to be 7, inshallah. Anyway, let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Assalamu alaikum. You just need to reply back, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, well, inshallah, just before we take the next call, I think that call just dropped there. Sheikh Sayem, obviously, you took part last year as well.
Yes.
What was your experience from Qeerat season 6?
Alhamdulillah, my experience is amazing. Alhamdulillah. This is a big achievement of England, Muslim society and community. MashaAllah, our children moving forward in terms of their deen, their adab, alhamdulillah, especially in reciting and reading of Quran, what I have found amazing.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, jazakallah khair. And in terms of what you will be looking out for, when they're reciting, what things should they be focusing on?
Basically focusing, obviously, is makhraj first. Some letters especially, it is in general, in common, our children actually get confused about some letters. Some letters, shadda, is very sharp, some letter is very light. These are the common mistakes which are our children going through. These are the things they have to focus on it. Before having a competition, but participating in any competition, they should look for it. Or they can be tested with the teacher before coming to the competition. And second thing is obviously mad, but stretching. Some mad is very compulsory. It obviously they have to follow. And some mad is not that much compulsory, especially mad asli. If they do not know how to apply and appropriately use their reading while they're reading,
or the length of it as well.
The length of the sometimes the even meaning can be changed because of the mad. So these are very important things they have to look.
Sheikh Abdullah, for the benefit of some of our younger participants, they may not understand the term makhraj, makharij. Can you just explain so that they understand what it actually means as well?
Inshallah. So the makhraj is the place of exit of a specific letter. For example, the letter mim comes from your lips. Mim. So the letter qaf comes from the top of your throat. Just like that, every single letter has a specific place where it has to come from. So the letter qaf, instead of from the back of my throat, if I bring it a bit forward, it becomes kaf. So there's a big difference there. So these are things that we need to be very careful of when we're reciting.
So it's the point, it's the part of the mouth where they need to be pronouncing the letter
correct.
From the point of exit. Alhamdulillah. And in terms of anything else that you'd like to say, in terms of what you're looking out for, in terms of their recitation?
Confidence is key. If you're nervous, just take a deep breath and start again.
Yes.
Inshallah.
Sure.
And in terms of the actual recitation, as Sheikh mentioned, a lot of our children, they have issues with different parts of the recitation. Some people have an issue with the makhraj, some people have it with ghunna, some people maybe have a problem with the mad. So when you do recite with mad, make sure it's consistent. So
that's why it's best also to have a teacher who can
Definitely.
see your mistakes or see where you're going wrong and apply,
You need a teacher. You need a teacher. It's very difficult to recite without. You might say, okay, I'm going to listen to this cassette, I might listen to this CD on the internet, on YouTube, and follow along. But it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
That TV, that YouTube can't tell you where you're going wrong.
Yeah. Well, it can't tell you where you're supposed to be reciting the letter from.
That's right.
So, no, alhamdulillah, jazakallah khair for that. I hope that's beneficial to our contestants, inshallah. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller. You're on the line there, we can hear you. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Zareen from London.
Zareen from London. Excellent. And Zareen, how old are you?
9.
9. Excellent. And Zareen, have you taken part before?
Yes.
When was that? Last year?
Yes.
And how did you do?
I didn't do that good.
Okay, inshallah. No problem. Alhamdulillah, like we said, we're all the winners. You're all the winners in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As long as you keep this in mind, you're doing this for the sake of Allah. Zareen, which surah will you be reciting today?
Tariq.
Surah Tariq. Excellent. Okay, Zareen, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والسماء والطارق وما أدراك ما الطارق النجم الثاقب إن كل نفس لما عليها حافظ فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب إنه على رجعه لقادر يوم تبلى السرائر فما له من قوة ولا ناصر والسماء ذات الرجع والأرض ذات الصدع إنه لقول فصل وما هو بالحزن إنهم يكيدون كيدا وأكيد كيدا فمهل الكافرين أمهلهم رويدا.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair, Zareen. May Allah accept your recitation and Allah bless you and your family as well. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, no problem, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair for that call. Again, keep watching the program and get your friends and family to take part as well, okay? Okay, Jazakallah khair. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Ayub.
Are you...
My name's Ayub and I'm calling from Devon Gardens.
Is that London? Ayub, how old are you?
6.
6. Okay, no problem, inshallah. And Ayub, which surah will you be reciting for us?
I will be doing Surah Inshirah.
Okay, mashallah. Very confident for a 6-year-old. Ayub, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب.
Jazakallah khair, Ayub. May Allah accept your recitation from you and may Allah allow you to keep going further and further in your pursuit of the Quran as well. May Allah bless you and your family. Jazakallah khair for calling in. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Now I think this might be a good time. Well, just before we talk to our judges. Obviously, all of the callers that we've had so far, alhamdulillah, have all been the younger age group. Let's see if we can get some of the older guys to give us a call, inshallah. You know who you are. Give us a call, inshallah, and take part in this competition. Now, I think it might be a good point just to get a bit of a generic feedback from our judges, inshallah. So if I can start with Sheikh Abdullah. Any specific, just generic sort of feedback, how you found the callers so far?
MashaAllah, everyone was very confident. Everyone picked up that phone, and especially Ayub, our last caller. For a 6-year-old, you can't expect anything more. And I just pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives all of them the strength to continue to complete the memorization of the Quran.
Ameen.
So just a couple of brief things, is especially to do with the makhraj. We usually have, or a lot of us have, a problem pronouncing the letters ra, the letters of the throat, ha, qaf, kha, ghain. These letters they're difficult to pronounce anyway.
Yeah.
And so when you try, that's how you get better. So if we have to continue to practice, inshallah. If we think that we have an issue, or if our teacher tells us to work on it, just practice makes perfect, inshallah.
Cool. Because there's quite a few letters which are almost similar.
Yes.
But obviously, by not pronouncing them correctly, like the Sheikh said, you're changing the meaning.
Yes.
And you may be saying something totally different. So, alhamdulillah. And Sheikh, how have you found the callers so far in terms of, any specific areas of improvement for our callers?
Already Sheikh Abdullah said, basically the ha and ha, these two letters, in terms of their age, they are much excellent, I would say. Especially Ayub, the confidence level, subhanAllah, amazing. The thing is, this is qaf and ha, and kaf, especially. These few letters, our all children should be focused on in the work, and they have to, it's called talqeen. That means they have to work in it, and they have to constantly work.
Yeah.
then inshallah they will be okay, inshallah. To the recitation.
And what advice would you give for maybe some of our contestants who they don't have a teacher at the moment?
Yes.
What advice would you give to their parents to put them in a maktab or get a teacher for, like for example we put importance on getting a teacher for, say, the national curriculum.
No.
How important is it also to have a teacher for the Quran as well?
Yes, it is a very important question. The thing is, first of all, if parents want to have a teacher, they obviously can. Alhamdulillah, in London, a lot of the very skilled teachers are available now.
Yes,
alhamdulillah.
of course, alhamdulillah.
And everywhere we have a maktab, the madrasa. First of all, what I will advise our old parents, they should contact the imam first. The imam sahib can have a teacher, good teacher. Imam sahib will suggest, definitely the old imams, their recitation much better than any anyone else. We have to accept this. So the old imam, definitely they are community leader as well. And other sources they can use it. Now internet is available. They can go to YouTube. They can use these tools for their children. Especially what I personally benefited from YouTube, listening. Listening one is the key method to improve recitation, makharij, other things as well.
But I think so to improve, in terms of like tone and things like that, definitely. But in terms of the first early stages, I think there needs to be that one-to-one teacher, because someone needs to tell you, for example, where the kha comes from or what the rules of tajweed are, because it's not always something that you can pick up. Because, for example, if someone's doing a ghunna or ikhfa on YouTube, but you're not really understanding why he's doing it or how long each thing should be. So I think a teacher, definitely. I think the parents should really, if they haven't got a teacher, then it's something that they should definitely go for. No, Jazakallah khair,
I think, if I may, I think you need to combine both.
Yes, of course.
If you don't have enough time or enough resources to bring a teacher every single day to your house,
Yes,
that's
of course.
fine. Bring a teacher once a week.
Yeah.
Let the parents even join in if they can.
Yeah, of course.
That's a great idea for everyone in the house to be involved with the Quran. And then go on YouTube. Once the teacher has left and given you the lesson, and you've understood what the lesson is all about, go on YouTube and follow up. Watch all the videos about that specific area that you're working on today.
And also, I'm sure we have many parents who are perfect in their tajweed and makharij. They should also get involved with their children now.
Definitely.
They need to pass on that knowledge.
Definitely.
Because I know there's the time factor, and not everyone has that time to give to their children. But if you are, because some of the parents may be alim, maulana, hafiz themselves as well, inshallah. But jazakallah khair to our judges. Let's move on straight to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name?
Fatiha.
Fatiha. And Fatiha, how old are you?
8.
8. And where are you calling from?
Edmonton.
Edmonton. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. And Fatiha, have you taken part before?
No.
Is this your first time?
Yes.
MashaAllah. How did you hear about the Q Factor?
We've seen it on TV.
Okay, excellent. So this time you thought, let me pick up that phone and give us a call, yeah?
Yeah.
Inshallah. And Fatiha, which surah will you be reciting today?
Surah Shams.
Surah Shams?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Well, Fatiha, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والشمس وضحاها والقمر إذا تلاها والنهار إذا جلاها والليل إذا يغشاها والسماء وما بناها والأرض وما طحاها ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها كذبت ثمود بطغواها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها فكذبوه فعقروها فدمدم عليهم ربهم بذنبهم فسواها ولا يخاف عقباها.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair, Fatiha, beautiful recitation there, MashaAllah. May Allah accept this from you and allow you to continue to progress in your recitation of the Quran. MashaAllah, may Allah make you a Qariya and a Hafiz of the Quran as well. Ameen. Jazakallah khair. Fatiha, anyone else in your house wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, no problem, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair for the call. And do get your friend and family to give us a call as well, okay? Okay, Jazakallah. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, that was 8-year-old Fatiha from London. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name?
Humaira.
Humaira. And Humaira, how old are you?
6 years.
6, mashallah. And Humaira, where are you calling from?
London.
From London, mashallah. And how you feel? How are you doing today? Are you enjoying your break?
I'm okay.
Alhamdulillah. Are you on half term?
Yeah.
MashaAllah. You having a good time?
Yeah.
Inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair for calling. Humaira, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah
Fatiha. No problem, inshallah. Humaira, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Rahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Malik Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-sirata mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amen.
Ameen. Jazakallah khair, Humaira. May Allah accept it from you. And may Allah continue to increase that love of the Quran in your heart as well. So Jazakallah khair, Humaira. May Allah bless you and your family to obviously encourage you to give us a call. And again, at that same time, inshallah, we'd like to invite some of the older callers to give us a call. I know it's the half term, you guys are probably out there playing football or out there doing something. But do tune in, inshallah, and give us a call, you know, because you know, it's the older lot, you know, they're a bit more polished. They've probably studied, you know, tajweed, etc. for a while now. So, you know, we expect them to be of a slightly higher standard as well, inshallah. So do give us a call, inshallah. On that point, inshallah, Sheikh, maybe we can get a short recitation from you, inshallah, for the benefit of us and the viewers as well.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم من كان يريد العاجلة عجلنا له فيها ما نشاء لمن نريد من كان يريد العاجلة عجلنا له ما نشاء لمن نريد ثم جعلنا له جهنم يصلاها مذموما مدحورا ومن أراد الآخرة وسعى لها سعيها وهو مؤمن فأولئك كان سعيهم مشكورا كلا نمد هؤلاء وهؤلاء من عطاء ربك وما كان عطاء ربك محظورا انظر كيف فضلنا بعضهم على بعض وللآخرة أكبر درجات وأكبر تفضيلا لا تجعل مع الله إلها آخر فتقعد مذموما مخذولا وقضى ربك ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه وبالوالدين إحسانا إما يبلغن عندك الكبر أحدهما أو كلاهما فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما واخفض لهما جناح الذل من الرحمة وقل رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. Sadaqallah al-Azim.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, may Allah accept it from you, Sheikh. I think a beautiful part that you've just stopped on, and I think if we as parents instill those, instill the love of the Quran, instill the deen into our children, then, when we are older or when we've passed away, it will be these children who will become the sadaqah jariyah for us as well. So I think this is important for us, and this is why we continuously keep saying to our parents, Jazakallah khair, for continuously encouraging your children to take part in a competition like this, because you are becoming the means of that love of the Quran entering into them, so that when that love enters, lessons such as the verses that you've mentioned, they will ponder and they will learn this, and they will become the means of sadaqah jariyah for us as well, inshallah. So Jazakallah khair, Shaykh, for that beautiful recitation, mashallah. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, caller. Assalamu alaikum. What's your name?
Ayan.
Sorry, I can't hear that clearly. So what was your name?
Ayan.
Ayan. Okay, Ayan. And Ayan, how old are you?
9.
9. And where are you calling from?
Birmingham.
Birmingham, mashallah. Seems like it's a competition between London and Birmingham today. Mashallah. And Ayan, have you taken part before?
No.
No? Okay, excellent. Alhamdulillah. Well, welcome to the Q Factor. How did you hear about the Q Factor?
My mom told me.
Oh, your mum told you. Mashallah, may Allah bless your mother. Last year's winner of the younger age group was also from Birmingham, inshallah. So let's see if you can also become the pride of Birmingham as well. Ayan, which surah will you be reciting for us?
Surah Alaq.
Surah Alaq. Okay. Ayan, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم كلا إن الإنسان ليطغى أن رآه استغنى إن إلى ربك الرجعى أرأيت الذي ينهى عبدا إذا صلى أرأيت إن كذب وتولى ألم يعلم بأن الله يرى كلا لئن لم ينته لنسفعا بالناصية كاذبة قاطعة فليدع ناديه سندع الزبانية كلا لا تعطفوا واسجدا واقترب.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Ayan, for that recitation, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you and allow you to continuously keep improving and going further in your pursuit of the Quran as well. Jazakallah khair. Is there anyone else who wants to recite in your house?
No.
No? Okay, no problem, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair for that call. It's lovely to hear from you. And again, get your friends and family to also take part, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, that was 9-year-old Ayan from Birmingham. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. What's your name?
Sarah Chowdhury.
Saira?
Sarah.
Sara Chowdhury. Okay. And Sara, how old are you?
8 years old.
8, mashallah. And where are you calling from?
Leeds.
From Leeds?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. What's it like in Leeds today?
Okay.
Is it raining?
Kinda.
Kind of. Alhamdulillah. You been okay?
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. And Sara, is this your first time with the Q Factor?
Yeah.
Excellent. Alhamdulillah. How did you hear about it?
My dad told me about it and I've been watching it.
Okay, mashallah. Well, congratulations and for getting through and for taking part. Which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Duha.
Surah Duha. Okay. Excellent. Well, Sara, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair, Sara. Beautiful recitation, MashaAllah. May Allah again accept it from you and bless you and your parents as well. Is there anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, well, no problem, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair for that. May Allah, like I said, may Allah accept it from you. But do get your friends and family to also take part. It's nice to hear from people from all around the country as well. So, first caller from Leeds, alhamdulillah. Please do get your friends and family to also take part, okay? Okay, Jazakallah khair. That was 8-year-old Sara Chowdhury from Leeds. Now, Sheikh, how important is it that, like we said from the very beginning, that the whole purpose of a competition like this was to kind of get that attachment back with the Quran, reinstill that love of the Quran back into the heart. How important is it that we keep in touch with that Quran?
The Quran, it's very, how can I put it? On the Day of Judgment, the Quran will come, and testify in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now the person who kept the Quran wrapped up on the top shelf, just left it there, the Quran will come and say, Ya Allah, this person so and so, they didn't read me. But the person who kept reciting the Quran, if they understood it, even better. But at least reciting it. It doesn't have to be reciting from the beginning, from Surah Fatiha to Al-Nas. It doesn't have to be like that. Reciting what you know, keeping up with that. The Quran will come in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the Day of Judgment. Maybe that person was going to go to hellfire, but the Quran will intercede. The Quran will say, Ya Allah, this slave of yours, this servant of yours, recited me. He recited the Quran. And because of the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring this person and put them in Jannah.
SubhanAllah. Just imagine that thought. That this is the book which will become an intercessor.
The hadith of Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, اقرأوا القرآن فإنه يأتي يوم القيامة شفيعا لأصحابه.
SubhanAllah. And it will either intercede on your behalf or against you.
Exactly.
Depending on how we treat the Quran.
Exactly.
SubhanAllah.
And sometimes actually we can feel, my recitation is not good, my tajweed is not good. So sometimes we can feel, leave it, I don't want to read. But there is a hadith of Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We should know this. Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu ta'ala anha reported this hadith. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, the person who is very good on his recitation, he is status like with honorable angels. كما مع السفرة الكرام البررة والذي يقرأ القرآن ويتعذب به. And another, the same hadith says, Other person who actually is not good in his recitation, he's stuck and he's stuck again, struggle.
Yeah.
Falahu ajran, and his reward will be double.
Double. Subhanallah. Subhanallah.
So
If that's not encouragement,
exactly,
then
yes, exactly.
how merciful is Allah?
Yes.
Subhanallah.
Subhanallah.
And I'd just like to ask the viewers if they can repeat with me this one dua that we can make. We say, Allahumma ja'alna min ahli al-Quran. Oh Allah, make us from the people of the Quran. Allahumma ja'alna min ahli al-Quran. Inshallah, if everyone makes this dua continuously for themselves, for their children, for the entire family, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will let the Quran come and intercede, like the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu
Allah make us of those. Allah make us of those.
Ameen.
Jazakallah khair. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Wajiha and I'm calling from London.
So did you say your name was Madiha?
Wajiha.
Wajiha?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Wajiha, and how old are you?
9.
9, mashallah, from London. Is this your first time?
No.
When did you take part last?
Last year.
And how did you do?
Fine.
Did you get through the telephone rounds?
Yeah.
Okay, inshallah. Well, let's see if you can get further this time, inshallah, yeah?
Yeah.
Inshallah. Wajiha, which surah will you be reciting for us?
I'm going to read Ayatul Kursi from Surah Baqarah.
Okay, excellent. Well, Wajiha, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يعوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair, Wajiha. Beautiful recitation, MashaAllah. May Allah accept it from you and allow you to keep improving, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
Yes, my little sister wants to.
Yeah, go ahead, inshallah. Do you want to give her the phone?
Okay.
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. What's your name?
Samaya.
Sumayya. MashaAllah. Sumayya, how old are you?
5.
How old are you?
5.
Oh, 5. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. And how are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. MashaAllah. Sumayya, which surah will you be reciting for us?
Surah Ikhlas.
Surah Ikhlas. Perfect. Alhamdulillah. Sumayya, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Bismillah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. May Allah accept this from you. Beautiful, MashaAllah. Subhanallah. What can we say? May Allah bless you, your sister, your parents, and may Allah bless all of our contestants. Subhanallah, it takes a lot, and it's really encouraging and really pleasing to see and to hear a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old, children at this age who are normally engaged in other things, things away from the Quran, they're listening to songs and all sorts, but to see kids who have that confidence and that love the Quran, to pick up that phone and to recite Surah Fatiha or Surah Ikhlas, it's really wonderful. What can we say? Jazakallah khair to all of you kids and to your parents as well, inshallah. Sheikh, you wanted to mention something before?
Basically, can I have attention of Wajiha, the sister of Sumayya? Your recitation, mashallah, very nice. And the especially tune is amazing.
Yeah, mashallah.
I like that. What I would like to advise you, or tell you, Wajiha, the word Allah. Our life starts with Allah, and will be Allah, inshallah. So the Allah word is full mouth. It's not Allah. Your recitation is very nice. So basically, if you want to focus on this word, Allah is full mouth. Yes. Then inshallah, your recitation will be much more nice. Jazakallahu khairan.
Jazakallah khair. I'm sure Wajiha is watching, inshallah. So Jazakallah khair. I hope you're taking that on board. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Mariam, I'm calling from London.
Do you say your name is Mariam?
Yes.
MashaAllah, Mariam. And how old are you?
I am 10 years old.
10, excellent. And have you taken part in the Q Factor before?
Yes, I have. I've passed once, but you guys didn't call us, contact us.
Okay. Okay, you need to take it up with the control room, inshallah. But Jazakallah khair for calling once again. Which surah will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Yasin.
Surah Yasin, excellent, mashallah. Okay, well, Mariam, obviously you're aware of the rules. Keep it to about 90 seconds long. And when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين.
Mariam?
Yeah.
Mariam, Jazakallah khair. I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. Jazakallah khair for that beautiful recitation, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. May Allah allow you to keep going further and further in your recitation, mashallah. Very well done, mashallah. Anyone else in your house wants to recite?
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, go ahead, inshallah. What's his name?
Taha.
Sorry, what's his name? Farhan?
Taha.
Oh, Taha. Sorry, Taha. Okay, go ahead, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Taha. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. And how old are you, Taha?
11.
11. Excellent. Okay. And have you taken part before?
Yeah.
Was that last year as well?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent, inshallah. And Taha, which surah will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Rahman.
Surah Rahman?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Well, obviously you've taken part before, so you're aware of the rules. Keep it to about 90 seconds long, inshallah. No need to rush it. Just in your own time, inshallah. And Taha, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان رب المشرقين ورب المغربين فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يخرج منهم اللؤلؤ والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر وكالأعلام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان يسأله
Taha, I'm just going to stop you there, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Are you doing the hifz?
No.
No? Okay, inshallah. Well, consider that. Is it something you've considered or you've not thought about it?
I just started a few weeks ago.
Okay, inshallah. Well, may Allah make it easy for you, inshallah, to complete the memorization, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair for taking part. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, well, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair to you and your sister for calling in. May Allah accept it from you. And again, keep watching and keep getting your friends and family to take part, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, that was Maryam and Taha from London. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Nuzha. I'm from London.
Nuzha from London.
Yeah.
And Nuzha, how old are you?
12.
12. Okay, excellent. Have you taken part before?
Yeah, last year.
Okay, yeah, I thought the name kind of rang a bell there. How did you do last year?
Semi-finals.
Okay, inshallah. So this time it's got to be taking away their trophy, yeah?
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Nuzha, which surah will you be reciting today?
Surah Qiyamah.
MashaAllah, excellent. Okay, well, Nuzha, you're aware of the rules, inshallah. So when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا أقسم بيوم القيامة ولا أقسم بالنفس اللوامة أيحسب الإنسان أن لن نجمع عظامه بلى قادرين على أن نسوي بنانه بل يريد الإنسان ليفجر أمامه يسأل أيان يوم القيامة فإذا برق البصر وخسف القمر وجمع الشمس والقمر يقول الإنسان يومئذ أين المفر كلا لا وزر إلى ربك يومئذ المستقر ينبأ الإنسان يومئذ بما قدم وأخر بل الإنسان على نفسه بصيرة ولو ألقى معاذيره لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به إن علينا جمعه وقرآنه فإذا قرأناه فاتبع قرآنه ثم إن علينا بيانه كلا بل تحبون العاجلة وتذرون الآخرة وجوه يومئذ نادرة إلى ربها ناظرة ووجوه يومئذ باسرة تظن أن يفعل بها فاقرة كلا إذا بلغت التراقي وقيل من راق وظن أنه الفراق والتفت الساق بالساق إلى ربك يومئذ المساق فلا صدق ولا صلى ولكن كذب وتولى ثم ذهب إلى أهله يتمطى أولى لك فأولى ثم أولى لك فأولى أيحسب الإنسان أن يترك سدى ألم يك نطفة من مني يمنى ثم كان علقة فخلق فسوى فجعل منه الزوجين الذكر والأنثى أليس ذلك بقادر على أن يحيي الموتى صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair. Beautiful recitation there, MashaAllah. May Allah accept this from you, bless you and your parents as well. Are you doing the hifz?
No.
No? Okay, something perhaps you should consider, inshallah. May Allah make it easy for you if you do decide to take up on that, inshallah. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
No.
No? Okay, no problem, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair. Nutha for calling in, for reciting. And do get your friends and family to also take part, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name?
Aniha.
Aniha?
Yes.
Aniha, and how old are you, Aniha?
I am 8 years old.
8. Okay, and where are you calling from?
Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes, excellent. And have you taken part before?
Yes, I taken part last year.
Last year, and how did you do, Aniha?
I went okay.
Okay, alhamdulillah. And how are you feeling today? You feeling confident?
Yes.
Inshallah. Aniha, which surah will you be reciting today?
Today I'm going to recite Surah Mutaffifin.
Surah Mutaffifin. Okay, excellent. Okay, Aniha, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Inshallah.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويل للمطففين الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كالوهم أو وزنوهم يخسرون ألا يظن أولئك أنهم مبعوثون ليوم عظيم يوم يقوم الناس لرب العالمين كلا إن كتاب الفجار لفي سجين وما أدراك ما سجين كتاب مرقوم ويل يومئذ للمكذبين الذين يكذبون بيوم الدين وما يكذب به إلا كل معتد أثيم صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, very, very well done. Beautifully recited there. And to be honest, a lot of children don't pick Surah Mutaffifin.
Yes.
There's a lot of different rules applied there.
Tricky.
It's a tricky surah.
Yeah,
It's a tricky surah. So well done to you for picking it and really doing well, reciting it as well, mashallah. At a tender age of 8, mashallah. You've done very, very well. So may Allah bless you and your family as well. Aniha, anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
Yeah, my brother.
Your brother, yeah, go ahead. What's his name?
Aman.
Aman, okay. Inshallah. You can give him the phone, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Aman, how old are you?
13.
13, excellent, okay. Your sister done really well, mashallah, with her recitation. Which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Baqarah.
Surah Baqarah. Okay, excellent. Well, Aman, when you're ready, inshallah, you've got 90 seconds, so no need to rush it. And when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Inshallah.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله لا يستحيي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعودة فما فوقها فأما الذين آمنوا فيعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم وأما الذين كفروا فيقولون ماذا أراد الله بهذا مثلا يضل به كثيرا ويهدي به كثيرا وما يضل به إلا الفاسقين الذين ينقضون عهد الله من بعد ميثاقه ويقطعون ما أمر الله به أن يوصل ويفسدون في الأرض أولئك هم الخاسرون كيف تكفرون بالله وكنتم أمواتا فأحياكم ثم يميتكم ثم يحييكم ثم إليه ترجعون هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا ثم استوى إلى السماء فسواهن 7 سماوات وهو بكل شيء عليم.
Aman,
Yes.
Jazakallah khair. I'm going to just stop you there, inshallah. MashaAllah, may Allah bless you and accept your recitation as well. Are you doing the hifz?
Yeah.
Okay, and how much have you memorized so far? How many juz?
I've memorized Surah Amma Juz, Surah Waqiyah, Surah Mulk, and Surah Baqarah.
Okay, mashallah. Well, may Allah make the rest of it easy for you, inshallah. No, keep up with it, inshallah. And Jazakallah khair to you and your sister for calling in from Milton Keynes. And again, do get your friends and family to take part, okay?
Inshallah.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Sheikh, just before we take our next caller, just one point in very short. The rules of waqf in terms of how to stop, when to stop, how to restart. Can you just for short, for our benefit of our viewers?
Yes, stopping is very important. If you do not know accurately where you have to stop, where you should pause, where not, it is also an important part of the Quran. Meaning can be changed as well.
Yeah.
Sometime if
and
you
also
do
knowing
not,
how to restart it again as well.
Yeah, restarting, especially restarting. First of all, if just a reciter reciting and he want to pause it, if he talk, then he should start with A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem, obviously.
Yeah.
But if his or her breathing cannot afford to go forward, then they can stop, they can pause anywhere they want, but they should start at least 2-3 words before. As for example, Alhamdulillah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu. Somebody just pause here, Iyyaka na'budu. He should start, or she should start Iyyaka na from beginning again.
Yes.
The verse or sentence, at least 1 to 3 words before is good. To all the way is recite for in terms of recitation, meaning as well.
Of course.
Yes.
Keep it constant.
Yes.
No, Jazakallah khair, Sheikh, for that. Hope that's benefit to our viewers, inshallah. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
I am Eva Ayub sister.
Your Ayub sister. Sorry, what was your name?
My name is Eva.
Eva.
Yes.
Okay, and how old are you? Oh, what's happened there? Is Ayub picking on you?
I can't hear you.
Oh, Eva, how old are you?
I am 8.
8. Okay, excellent, inshallah. And Eva, which surah will you be reciting? Eva, which surah are you going to be reciting?
Yes, 1 second.
If you're not sure of the name, you can just start reciting. We'll get an understanding from there.
My surah is, I am reciting Surah Fil.
Surah Fil. Okay. Eva, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أرأيت الذي يكذب بالدين فذلك الذي يدع اليتيم ألا يهد على طعام المسكين فويل للمصلين الذين هم عن صلاتهم ساهون الذين هم يراءون ويمنعون الماعون.
Okay. MashaAllah. Well, Jazakallah khair, Eva, for calling in. To you and your brother who called in previously as well. May Allah accept your recitation. May Allah accept it from you and bless you and your family as well. That was, mashallah, beautiful recitation. And may Allah allow you to continue to keep improving and progressing, inshallah.
Eva, the surah name must be
Ma'un.
Ma'un. No fail.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Yes. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name?
Ayub Islam.
Ayub. Okay, and Ayub, how old are you?
11 years old.
11, and where are you calling from?
Western-super-Mare.
Western-super-Mare, okay. MashaAllah, excellent. First caller from there. And Ayub, is this your first time on the Q Factor?
Yes.
Okay, how did you hear about the Q Factor?
I've been watching Q Factor before.
Okay. What made you pick up the phone this time?
Pardon?
What made you think that you need to take part this time?
Because my parents like me on.
Okay. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Well, Jazakallah khair to your parents for encouraging you. Ayub, which surah will you be reciting?
Al-Bayyinah.
Surah Bayyinah. Okay. Ayub, when you're ready, inshallah, you've got 90 seconds. No need to rush the surah. No need to get the entire surah within that time or anything like that. But when you're ready, you can begin. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء ويقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك دين القيمة إن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في نار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البرية إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك هم خير البرية جزاؤهم عند ربهم جنات عدن تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه ذلك لمن خشي ربه صدق الله العظيم.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Ayub, for that recitation, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. And Jazakallah khair for calling in. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite? Ayub, you still there? No? Okay, no problem, inshallah. That was Ayub from Western Supermare. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Rahman and I'm calling from Manchester.
Manchester, perfect. First caller from Manchester. Sorry, what was your name?
Saqib.
Saqib. Okay, excellent. And how old are you, Saqib?
9 years old.
9, perfect. And have you taken part in the Q Factor before?
No.
First time. How did you hear about it? Did your parents tell you? Saqib, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem, inshallah, no problem. It was not a trick question. But Saqib, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Al-Shams.
Surah Shams, excellent, okay. And how do you feel today? Confident?
Yes.
Excellent. Saqib, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والشمس وضحاها والقمر إذا تلاها والنهار إذا جلاها والليل إذا يغشاها والسماء وما بناها والأرض وما طحاها ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها كذبت ثمود بتقواها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها فكذبوه فعقروها فدمدم عليهم ربهم بذنبهم فسواها ولا يخاف عقباها.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Saqib, for that call. May Allah accept it from you again. Bless you and your parents as well. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
Yes, my little brother.
Yeah, go ahead, inshallah. What's his name?
Abdul Hadi.
Abdul Hadi. Assalamu alaikum, Abdul Hadi. Assalamu alaikum, Abdul Hadi. You there?
Yeah,
Okay, assalamu alaikum. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good, good. Alhamdulillah. How old are you?
I'm 7.
7. Excellent. And how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, excellent. Alhamdulillah, nice to hear. Abdul Hadi, which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Al-Duha.
Surah Duha, okay. Okay, well, Abdul Hadi, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يؤتيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث.
Okay, mashallah, jazakallah khair, Abdul Hadi. Beautiful recitation, mashallah. May Allah accept it from you. And may Allah bless you and your brother as well. And again, get your friend and family to call in from Manchester. It was great to hear from you. Let's move on to our next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. You might need to just mute the volume of the TV. You're live on air, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Alaikum salam. Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Muhammad Irfan Uddin, and
Okay.
I'm calling from London.
And Muhammad, how old are you?
7.
7. Perfect. Okay. And have you taken part before?
No.
First time on the Q Factor?
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. And Muhammad, which surah will you be reciting for us today?
Surah Al-Humazah.
Surah Humazah. Okay. And Muhammad, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سورة الهمزة ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وأدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في أمد ممددة.
Okay, Jazakallah khair, Muhammad Irfanuddin. May Allah accept your recitation. Anyone else in your house who wants to recite? Muhammad, are you still there?
Yes.
Is there anyone else in your house who wants to recite?
Yes.
Go ahead, who will that be?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yes, what's your name?
My name is Muhammad Suhanuddin.
Muhammad Suhanuddin.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
I'm 11.
11, okay. And have you taken part before?
No.
Okay, well, perfect, alhamdulillah. How did you hear about the Q Factor?
Through the TV. Yeah.
Just watching the show, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, alhamdulillah. And which surah will you be reciting?
Surah Al-Zilzala.
Okay, excellent. Okay, well, Muhammad, when you're ready, inshallah, you can begin.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah khair, Muhammad, for a beautiful recitation, MashaAllah. Which reciter do you normally listen to?
My own uncle, he's a Hafiz and he teaches me.
Okay, but this recitation, do you normally listen to somebody and you're trying to imitate them or no?
Oh no, I've learned it.
Okay, inshallah. Well, Jazakallah khair for that call, inshallah, to you and your brother. May Allah accept it from you, and Jazakallah khair for taking part. Now, unfortunately, we have come to the end of today's program, alhamdulillah. So I think a good time if we can get some feedback from our judges. If I can, Sheikh Sayem, if you could just give us some feedback, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, Jazakumullahu khairan for all participants. Definitely it is a beautiful initiative for Channel S, for all entire Muslim, especially those who are living in England. Alhamdulillah, this is a good opportunity. Basically, our all reciter, what I have noticed, is very confident. This is a good thing. Number two is in households, so many reciters, alhamdulillah, more than 1, 2, 3. This is what I feel very happy, very good, and it is encouraging to others as well. Number three, some recitations, but some reciter basically they are confident, but some mistake they done it, which is unexpected, and which is a major mistake, especially of ha and some mad as well, stretching as well.
Inshallah.
And other thing is the surah's name. You need to confirm first, say which surah is going to say. Surah name should be come first, and then A'udzubillah, Bismillah. This is the way we should recite always. These are the things. So far, alhamdulillah, I'm very happy and glad to be here today and reciting the beautiful recitation.
No, of course, Jazakallah. And Sheikh Abdullah, anything you'd like to add to that as well?
MashaAllah, I'm just echoing what the Sheikh said. Very, very confident, every single reciter that we had today, MashaAllah. Again, a few of the common areas that we can work on are the ghunnah, in addition to what the Sheikh said. Some of the ghunnah, sometimes we miss them, sometimes we add them in places where they shouldn't be. So if we can work on that, inshallah, then that's brilliant. And also one thing in terms of the ada, in terms of how you put yourself forward, or how you put your recitation forward. Quite a few of the participants were very rushed.
Yeah.
There were a few noticeable differences when we heard, for example, I think it was Fatiha and her sister. They were very, very calm. And you don't have to recite an entire surah in the 1.5 minutes that we have.
No, of course. It's,
yeah. So it's better when you recite a bit slower, take your time, pronounce every letter correctly, put all the mawdud in the right places, put all the ghunnas in the right places. Even if you recite less, you won't get marked down for that.
No,
yeah?
of course.
You'll be marked more because you made less mistakes.
Yeah.
So that's just one piece of advice for the participants, inshallah.
And just Jazakallah khair to our judges for that. And just a further thing I'd like to just echo to what Shaykh Abdullah just mentioned is about not rushing it. Because even what we've seen, not just today but other days as well, is that sometimes the contestants are so eager to start the surah that ta'awudh and tasmiyah is rushed. Whereas they need to focus on that because the marking starts from ta'awudh. As soon as you start saying a'udhu, that's it, your marking is starting. It's not just, so keep a focus on that as well, inshallah. But look, Jazakallah khair to everyone who took part. May Allah accept it from all of you. And may Allah allow all of you to go further and further in your pursuit of the Qur'an as well. And apologies to all of those whose calls we were unable to take. I know there's a lot of you who are still online. Again, every Saturday and Sunday we are here, inshallah, same time at 5 o'clock, between 5 to 7, inshallah. So do give us a call next week as well, inshallah. But until next week, from myself, from our judges, from everyone at the Q Factor studio, do look after yourself. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
ومن أحسن قولا